And we're back, episode 24. Got a big show for you guys. We talk about our massive win against the Panthers last week. We talk about our upcoming game, our last home game against the Dolphins this coming week. A few milestones with NASA's 200 and Wishy's 50th. We also talk about our Aus-American Aces fantasy. I think we got the 9th pick, so we'll have a little chat about that. But let's get into it.
All right, welcome back. Episode 24, round 25 of the Clubhouse. This episode to you is brought by RIXX Eyewear, and we've got something special for you. Introducing the brand new colour Steel, a stunning dark crystal blue that's sure to turn heads. These shades come with the polarised lenses and are available in 3 best-selling styles, the Soho, Boston, and the Melrose. So first new colour of the year, and it's a limited drop, so don't miss out. Head out to RIXXeyewear.com and check them out. Grab them before they're gone. All right, lads, welcome back.
Happy?
In the
How you going,
studio, up and about again. No, I'm going well. Got my Man United jersey on. The boys got up this week.
Red Devs.
Fulham against Fulham?
First week at EPL, yeah, against Fulham. So a few results. Chelsea lost to Man City.
Liverpool would have won.
Liverpool won.
Yeah.
Ipswich, team that's got promoted.
Easy win. Did you come on?
Who else was on? Arsenal won.
The
All the big
Gunners.
dogs won, except for Chelsea, really. So
Well,
it's all happening.
it happens when you got the physio there, Myron Jones.
Yeah, our
if anyone knows
ex-physio.
him, our physio. So
He's just gone to that club and it's gone downhill, haven't they?
I seen the other day. Apparently, they don't do gym as a group or anything.
Oh, they're
I
not.
seen something the other day on Instagram, and they were all in the gym doing stuff. So I wonder if he's gone
got
over
into
there
them,
and,
you
yeah,
reckon?
he's just sprinkled his little dust, but
It didn't work round one.
didn't
so-
work. They lost 2-0. But no, another good win for our Teds as well this week, Munster.
yeah, Teddies, we're going well, Pappy.
Teds beat the Yobbos again.
It's a winning formula at the moment, 2 from 2. We haven't won many Teds, but we're on a roll. We're hitting our form and hit our straps really early and ready to go.
For those who don't know, we play kick tennis before every game on our team walk and split off into Teds and Yobbos. So Teds are the ones who care about their appearance. Yobbos don't.
Humble.
So
Humble.
apparently Hughes is a Yobbo. He's dressed like one today, actually. So
He is.
I'll give you that. But no, we Ted's second win of the year, 2 in a row.
I think it's 9-2. That's the
That's
record.
okay.
But the officiating is just those first 9
terrible.
weeks was awful.
It's-
It was awful.
It's
This
awful. The last 2 weeks have
good.
been awful. He's just started changing rules because he felt sorry for you guys. It's
No, I just questioned his authority. I just questioned his integrity because I said to him, how would you like it if your kids got brought up and they cheated as well? And then he
started cheating for you.
No, he's
That's
just
what
playing
happened.
fair. Now it's an even playing field. And
No,
it's
we've got
not.
a game plan now. I think that's what's
well,
working.
to be fair, you guys have been playing better the last 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. Well, Mun, that's your first 2 weeks back, is it?
no, I lost the first one to his. It was a para.
Para.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
para.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I lost the para, and then so
Big Lazarus, he's put in some good stints.
Howie,
Howie,
man of the match.
yeah.
And our new recruit, Azza Bellamy, as well.
Yeah,
He's 2
yeah.
from 2.
That's a bit sus. I don't know how he slipped in there, but
he's a Ted.
He's trendy, mate.
He's
yeah.
he looks-
He is a Ted.
Yeah.
But he's never wanted to play before.
It's because he doesn't like cricket. But when you used to go play cricket, you're happy to bring in Todd Lowry and Ryan Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, that's so true.
No,
It doesn't help. But
he hasn't been there all year. Now the referee wants to start cheating, and then he wants to jump in.
no, we've got our game plan. You're a good kicker with the ball, but you don't want to
can't
move.
catch.
You don't want to. You don't want to move.
That early in the morning, eh?
Hey.
Just double pepper you.
I had one drop.
Ah,
One drop.
no, don't get angry.
You and Buller, very good. So, no, that's another great thing that happened this week. That leads us into our icebreaker, actually. Our icebreaker, nice and simple. What's something good that's happened to you this week? Hughes, you were talking before on air. You reckon nothing?
But I'm just trying to think of.
Ungrateful pricks.
Yeah.
No, grateful for a lot of things. I'm just gonna go. So usually I have my pasta before Captain's Run, after Captain's Run at home. But when we go away, I've decided, because I love it so much, I have it 2 nights before. So when my last night that I'm home, so the day off. And I think Molly made the perfect seafood
Wow.
pasta.
They're perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was
Well done, Mole.
the garlic and
outstanding.
chili was just perfect. But the only I've got to go negative as well. She just makes so much of it, and I can't stop eating
Bring it
it.
into training, bro.
Nah, I can't stop eating it. Like
Oh, it's
I
that
need
good,
her
you
to
just-
take. It's that good. I just can't stop. And then after, I feel so fat and I just can't move. So I always tell her, like, try not to make too much. And she says yes, and she's always beans up in a big bowl. But
Oh, mate, I'm only down the road.
I'm
I'm
grateful
more
for
than
that.
happy for you to come bring it over.
I would love to. I just can't stop. I can't get it away from me. So,
You need to be on portions.
Portion control, you reckon?
grateful for the
macros.
wife's cooking.
That's
nice,
a
Mom.
great one. Very nice.
What he's got for us?
Me, best good thing that happened this week. My son turned 1. Had a
he
little
did.
barbecue party on the weekend. I'm not a big party man, but Bianca thinks it's he's 18th, and thought it was a good idea to have a first birthday party. And yeah, I think that was good to get some little kids around. Means there's 2 boys come around. Aaron's kids come around. It's good to mingle with the kids and see how they go together. Even though my kids don't like sharing, but yeah, that was a good little day for myself. It was good to spend a little bit of time with the kids on the weekend. We got 4 days off, so played a little bit of golf as well. So there's a couple of things that ended up being a really good day for myself on the Sunday.
All happened good.
What about yourself, Pappy?
I'm going to say the weather
Oh yeah,
yesterday, on Monday.
Yeah.
It was just,
Monday.
it was like
Yes.
it was a good day.
Yes,
I feel like the weather over the whole weekend was pretty decent.
Yeah.
You in Sydney, but
was in Sydney,
and
yeah.
up here in Melbourne, it's actually got warmer, eh? It's not as like crispy cold as it usually is. So
Spring's teasing.
yeah.
I reckon.
It is teasing. Even in the mornings, it's not as like you think it's going to get outside and be freezing, but
Seen heaps
it's
of
not too
people
bad.
back up running on my drive in the morning.
The run
so
clubs.
That's a promising sign that the sun's coming back out. Run clubs are alive. But no, plenty good happened this week. But I'm just going to say the weather.
yeah,
The weather
like
for
that.
mine.
I like that.
What else has been happening, lads? We obviously had a few days off. So, man, you said you had Jagger's first birthday. Hughesy, did you get up to anything?
No way.
No, I'm pretty much done what Mun done. I went over to Mun's we played golf actually on Sunday. I'm announcing that I'm going to hang up the clubs for a bit.
You're done.
I'm hanging up the clubs for
How
a
many
bit.
points did
It's
you
just 28, I think.
Yeah.
The last 2 games have just been terrible and it just ruins your day because you're at such a nice golf. Played at Capital again.
Yeah.
Such a nice golf course. Such a nice day. And you just ruin it by playing shit. So
But on that too, he had 28 points, but he wiped the last 3 holes.
Yeah, so that leaves you a bit of sour taste.
Yeah,
in your
so-
mouth.
I
he
wiped.
was-
So all the holes where I was the only one that had a shot or I had 2 shots, I wiped all them. And it would have been about, what, 5 holes where I had those?
Yeah, and we're talking like the poor fella, he duck hooked 2 of them. Like, and 2 of the 2 hardest
Couldn't
holes.
get off the tee.
He hit them both in the water. One in the water and then the next one in the water.
Yeah. So I'm
But other than those holes,
hanging them up for a bit.
was that me? Me and Hughesy played good on the same holes and then played terrible on the same holes, you know? So,
Who'd you versus this time?
no,
Same.
we played against the same
Oh,
guys.
Jonah.
Jonah played,
So we had
Means
a big
played,
round actually. Jonah, Means, and
JR.
J-Rod.
J-Rod.
Oh, yeah.
And the owners, yeah.
Yeah, and the owners. And we all chipped in for the overall. And
Who won the
who
day?
took that away?
Me and
You,
Means
you.
evened 31 each.
Oh,
Yeah.
so not lighting it up, but
Nah, not really. I got a double bogey both the last 2 holes.
yeah, right.
So I was on 29 going into the last 2 holes.
Yeah, so it's having a rest.
No,
It's not good for my
It wasn't
mentals.
like it was a bad hole. I dropped on the second last hole, which didn't help, and we were already out 1 with 2 to play. So I wiped, and then you wiped as well.
I wiped the last. It's shit.
Yeah, so we ended up just
Cookie
pretty much
crumble.
giving it to him, and then then the last hole, I was on the edge of the green for 2 and hit the ground with my putter. And
You
then,
done that at Capital last
Oh,
time
mate.
as well.
I'm going to get rid of the putter. It's gone, brown bread.
Oh no,
Cobs.
Anyway,
oh, bro. No,
But
good.
yeah, that's about it.
can we talk about who was in the sheds on the weekend?
Yeah,
Pookie.
Pookie was in the shed.
Pookie was in the sheds.
She was. So she had a few friends come down to Penrith.
That's a pretty
And-
good trip. That's
Yeah,
That's
Big
dedication.
trip. Yeah, it's character building that. No, she come down. She met a few of the boys. And
Didn't need us.
Did she? No. She was saying a few of the boys introduced themselves to her, so that was quite nice. But yeah, he's yet to meet the Pooks.
Yeah, no.
No. She was in there, and then we spent a few days together in Sydney, and then she actually just moved down yesterday.
Moved
She's got
down.
a place, yeah.
She's moved there.
She's got
She's
a place.
moving on her own.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
so she's got a
Wish.
place. It's all happening.
I couldn't say g'day to her because I had big Neil
Oh,
Pappenhausen.
he would have been, bailing you up.
He was red hot on the beers. I love him,
Yeah.
mate. He's the best.
Toys.
He's a pest.
He's the best. No, he's the best.
No.
He was like-
Hello, big listener of the podcast too.
Mate,
Be-
he's the best.
Tuning
I was there
in.
tuning
A
his
few
ear off.
people in the sheds actually talking about the potty. I think there was two others. I can't remember who they're with, but they're just saying how they love the potty and that. It's good.
Always
You
a
get a lot of
regular
that.
comment, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
After the game and you go around.
Yeah, I don't know what
They
to
don't
say.
even care about our footy. They're just like, love the potty.
It's good.
Shout out to you guys watching.
Yeah.
We love the
I don't know
we love
what
the
to say to it
feedback.
when they say it. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, appreciate it. That's all.
How was your weekend, man? Apart from the
here we
birthday
go.
party. Oh, what are you talking about? Unpredictability.
Unpredictability. Oh, what was I doing there? Oh, that was a massive brain fart, wasn't it?
Fox League, eh? Is that Fox
it was
League?
on Fox. It was
They
live
looked after
too.
you, but fuck, if you said that on here, we'd be laughing for half hour.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I said it like 3 or 4 times after the segment went live. I went unpredictability. Like it was just like, wow, what did I do?
Pressure, bro. Pressure.
CPH, bro, conscious processing
They done
hypothesis.
well not to laugh.
They were looking at me going,
Did they bring it up after?
oh, I brought it up. I brought the elephant
You
up.
gotta get on the
in
front
Yeah, I
foot,
did.
eh?
I said, what about me? What an absolute idiot. So.
Yeah, you got to bring it up.
Oh,
mate.
I did. And then after that, they started bringing out bloopers from themselves, like the Scotty Prince one,
Oh, yeah.
Cooper Cronk's one, and then obviously Corey Parker brought one out as well. So
I feel like it's an initiation. Like,
Yeah. I feel like everyone does it.
You've got to do
to
it.
start off
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty funny. But yeah, it wasn't.
You'll
probably
take that
ideal.
as a blooper.
How many people have sent you that video?
No, no one sent it to me, but actually the boys in the WhatsApp put it in there, and then a couple of guys have sent it to me. Even Bianca texted me after the thing goes, oh, we need to start working on your unpredictability. And I was like, oh, shit, here we go. So, oh well, take the good with the bad.
No, we have been doing well other than that. Like you did your origin. I don't think
Yeah.
you slipped up there at all.
I think it might have been the 45 minutes live.
Is that how long it was for? How does it all work? Like what do you talk us through the process of being on the panel? Do you have to watch all the games?
Yeah, so
Where do
you're
you
not
sit?
actually the commentator, right?
Nah, not the commentator. So I went,
We
we did,
go half times in that?
no,
Or
even
before the
pre-game.
game?
So
Yeah,
like we
pre-game, that's
we
right.
spoke to Andrew Webster pre-game.
Yeah.
I didn't ask a question because I didn't really want to put any pressure on him. But the other guys obviously had some hard-hitting questions for him about the season and that. And then after that, Lara Pitt told Ches that I was on the panel, so he gave me a bit of a roasting. I couldn't obviously have a reply back, but and then half time all around. But so then the game started, and then we watched the first half.
Yeah.
Had some notes, and that you had to write down and obviously talk about the games, and then we spoke about it on the panel. And then half time rolled around, then went back pretty much watched the TV or footy, and pretty much just did that for the whole 2 games. So
That's all right.
And
so
then
you're
after
only
that-
in there for like pre-game and halftime.
no, and then after the game,
full-time.
that was the pre-game and half-time was like maybe 10, 15 minutes live.
Yeah.
So I probably got maybe two questions I probably got asked
Yeah.
or maybe more. But then after the game, it was like 45 minutes of recap of all of it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, so that was the longest.
That was the longest bit, yeah.
And you done 2 games.
Yeah, done
Both
2 games,
games.
yeah.
both
It was good.
Saturday
It was
games.
different compared to like an Origin like segment. You're just like talking about the build-up and they might ask you questions around the game, but like you kind of had to watch both games and trying to give them a bit of a rundown on what you saw and what you thought was a breakdown and what's been going good and what was been going bad. But it's kind of hard because you don't really want to give like
much away.
Yeah, you
but
don't
not too much
Still
away.
playing,
We're still
yeah.
playing, but then I don't really want to be like being like how do I say it ruthless and saying things about other teams
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh fuck, I might end
What
up
we
doing
look
that.
for might not be what they address.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
sort of
exactly.
like-
Totally. Yeah, you're still going to watch what you say, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking
That would
at
be
it.
hard because then like you actually can't fully express how you're feeling or
Yeah,
You
because
don't want to give too much.
you
away.
don't want to give too much away.
So I was kind of holding that back, but then I was like, some of the, like obviously Corey Parker, Mick, they were getting real in depth
Yeah,
with
they
it
can,
and like getting into people and stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I don't know if I'd say that.
That's what I found like
yeah,
hard.
100.
Obviously, I've only been Origin squad once, but like I don't know if you blokes are the same. But going into a team like that, and you're like, I don't want to share the Storm secrets. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's
like, how
hard.
do you find that balance of like you want to win, you want to beat the other team, but then
Yeah.
like you feel like you're protecting something inside.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. We got Bill, so he knows all the
Yeah,
ins and outs of us. So I don't really have to give a whole heap up. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, oh, what does he do here, or what does he do? You know, it's like, oh, I don't really want to be giving that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to try. Let's find a balance. Like in Kiwis, you pretty want to win, so you sort of tell them what you do, but not like you're not going to say that's how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Everyone's got their own
yeah,
opinions.
everyone's from different systems. They're going to think theirs is the right one. They're not always going to be like, oh, I'm going to take yours just because you say it, you know? So,
It's a bit.
yeah, it is a bit weird, but
Yeah.
you still go in there going, no, let's share as much as we can to make the team as best as we can. play as best as we can. So.
Yeah, because Mick Ennis was talking to me about it. I forgot all about it. He's in attack with Manly as well.
He's in the attack.
He does the attack
coach.
stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he was picking my brain, and I was like, oh. And then he started watching. I was watching Manly with him, and I was like, trying to get his stuff out of his head.
Nice. Bit of cat and
Chess
mouse.
and checkers.
Yeah.
There's things
Checkers
that no one
and
would
chess.
realise watching, but
No.
Yeah.
there's a lot that goes down. All right, anything else happened this week? We'll talk about our NFL fantasy draft, which was rigged. We'll
Dogged.
talk about that in a
Rigged.
little bit. That's actually in part 2 of the podcast, so we'll save that.
exciting, too exciting.
But what we're going to talk about is Storm versus Panthers. Little recap. Good win. Travel down to the foot of the mountains and come back with the 2 points. Helps.
It does help. It's a bit of a trip. I know it's a bit of a way. I think even Penrith are getting an airport there soon. So
Yeah, and West
I might be able to fly that soon instead of obviously flying to Sydney and take another 45 to an hour drive. But we stayed at the Pullman Penrith, just recently been built. I think it's a year old. So it was nice there.
flash.
Very
Very
nice.
nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
very
There's a lot of
flash.
infrastructure getting done around there at the moment.
Great little facility
Precinct,
too.
eh?
Precinct, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Krispy Kreme.
Five Guys.
Yeah. Five Guys.
I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Golden
Macca's.
Arches. I wouldn't even know what that meant.
Aqua Golf.
Yeah.
Is it golf?
yeah.
Didn't even see
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, no, there's heaps of stuff there.
Panthers is just across
The
the
Leagues
road.
Club,
Clubs
like,
is there.
didn't go in, but it looks like
Yeah, I think the coaches went the night before and
light of day.
said it was pretty
Decent.
Yeah, pretty sick.
It's a nice little area.
Very good.
Even
so-
some homes getting built now then around the side of it too. So it was
and then
tough.
the stadium's right there too.
Yeah.
So
we walked there,
walked
which is a
over.
different
walked over.
feeling. I thought for sure we'd be getting cans thrown at us, but no, it was actually a really nice walk. It was refreshing, and the crowd was good. It was a great atmosphere, and yeah, obviously it helps when you get the 2 points. But yeah, I thought the boys played pretty good.
Can we talk about the night before the game on? You were in the team room till 10:30 shooting hoops.
I wasn't shooting.
Is that
hoops.
part of your preparation now?
I was shooting bricks.
Actually, I did see you get wide, eh?
Hey, he's up. After you left, I shot 5 in a row. Hughes, you could attest to that.
I was watching.
I hit 5 in a row, 3 pointers, and then after that, I was
Him and
terrible.
Means were going lights out for a bit. But yeah, the big dog decided to take it away, didn't he?
Yeah.
Bowser. They took
did he?
They took
Oh, on
the
game
Him
day.
or Harry, or maybe someone reckons Nels told Harry, "Oh mate, maybe get that basketball hoop away."
Oh, really?
Because after we went to the team, we'll come back, and it was not even in the team room.
Yeah, no, I seen him. I seen the workers dragging it out.
Not happy
Him
about
doing
it.
the water from the bottom.
I know Lockie wasn't happy with it when we walked in there in the first place.
I thought
said, "Oh,
I
what's
thought it was
this?"
good. But
Good, but
unless you start going hundies on it, then
Yeah.
I'm
probably
not shooting
not
hoops
good.
from 6:30 to 10:30, so
Yeah,
I don't know. But it worked for you.
yeah, it worked.
I was just burning out some energy, so poor Hughes, he could sleep.
But then what's the difference between that and the table tennis? Because I feel like you're moving around more in the table tennis.
I think it's like
Right.
jumping in that though,
Ah,
like jump shots and
yeah, okay.
layups. I don't know,
Yeah, I
but
don't know. It's a good question, but it was a good little spot.
yeah, it's a nice team. It's great hotel.
Massive.
Team
It
room's
was
good.
like 50 meters long.
Yeah.
There was PlayStation down
It's
one
huge,
end.
yeah, on the massive
The
screen.
food was outstanding.
Yeah, the food was grouse.
I was probably the first time I actually reckon I spent more time in the team room than
room
I did in my
than
hotel
anything,
room. Yeah, so it was good.
There you go. Shout out Pullman in
Yeah,
Penrith.
Nice Pullman.
Great
Very
spot.
good. All right, let's talk about footy now.
Sorry, boys.
No, big crowd, very nice, and yeah, some pretty quality footy, I'd say.
Yeah, I thought we started very well.
Yeah.
Obviously the scoreboard showed that, but I think just our mentality and how we wanted to play, and you can sort of tell when the boys are on. They're just the way everyone's sort of locked in, and you can just, especially from the first set, you can sort of tell how we're going to go in that game, and we started really well. So, but to their credit, they come back and felt like it was after we went up 10 points, there was like a 10-15 minute period where they were just rolling us, and we just felt like we just couldn't do anything. And they're so good at doing that. So we done a massive job to be able to get back into the game after that, because usually when they do that, they're so hard to stop. But we done well in that especially in that first half, and then a few different things happened in the second half. But to come out to beat them at their home ground it's a huge task, and really proud of the boys for doing that.
Hughesy, got a bone to pick with you.
Oh yeah,
I've read a little
yes.
comment before. I think the try tally is getting to your head, everyone's saying,
Yeah.
and I did think that when you didn't pass it to me, but that's all right. It's game on.
I was just going to run. I was waiting for Dylan Edwards
He
to
defended
to
it well.
turn. Yeah,
he did defend it well.
I should have just picked either pass to you or just try to gas him, I reckon.
Well, I just
Put in the corner.
I ended up coming back inside and then Toto read it and fed me.
Yeah.
Fucking, that actually hurt that
He
much.
done well to
Did well.
tackle you as well.
Yeah.
Because if he missed you the slightest, you would have just passed
hit
it
me
to
into
someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's such a good player.
I'm
but-
kind of glad they've stopped it.
Yeah, why were you fist pumping in the background? Yes. Everyone's, no.
I wasn't even fist pumping. He's going. Get him, Brian. Get him.
Well, you're the one who set it up. So
Yeah. Surprised you passed it to me.
I was probably first pass I'd done a while ago. Yeah.
he didn't want to. Then he seen it was you.
Yeah, nah,
I was even
well.
steaming onto it. I was like,
Nah, very good. It's good 2 points to get though, travelling down to Penrith.
Yeah, 100%.
And obviously 10 minutes in the bin for Nasty as well.
Yeah.
So there was a period there where we were
Yeah.
under the pump.
Mm.
But
Yeah, and thought we lost Munn for the game as well.
I was dead.
The way he
bread.
was laying on the ground.
So I was going to break my
He was
nose.
planking.
Where was the blood
Facing
coming
up.
from?
My nose.
Ah.
I reckon it was like 2 days there where it was just dry blood just still coming.
Oh,
There was like
really?
little drops in that every now and then coming out. I was like, fuck, that's blood.
Friendly fire too.
Yeah, it's
so-
probably not the best guy to
No.
cop a
Flying
straight
forearm to the
Yeah.
head.
forearm, fist.
He reckons, I take this with a grain of salt. I reckon he's had a bit of a grudge with me.
Yeah.
He reckons, I said, oh, what happened out there? And he goes, oh, no, you hit Dane Laurie's head. It's like, oh, yeah. And then I looked and spoke to a couple of staff and like, nah, that was Nelson's house. That was Nelson's
To be fair, I thought you and Laurie head clashed.
head clash.
It looked like
Yeah,
it.
it looked like it.
Yeah, it looked like Nash come in and just pinboard both of you and you just went ding ding. But and then I think off the replay, I think Nash did get you in the nose. So
Are you poking my nose?
you did well to get back on, but it was probably a big play in the game too. Wishy's try, like a couple of big. I know we talk about moments, like there was a couple of big ones there. We were down to 12. I think they scored, and then the next set,
Howie
Jack
strip?
Howarth got the strip, which is a big play. I think it was on tackle 1. And then we stayed at camp down there, wasted a bit of time, and then Wishy goes over to score. Like that's huge when you're down 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some big plays there, and then we were able to ice it after that. But it just shows some big moments in that game.
You're right, everyone just felt locked in.
Yeah,
It's sometimes hard to tell between being locked in and then like just quiet and
Cruise,
flat.
yeah,
like it's such a fine line, I reckon. But
100%.
I got a question for you. Did you think we were down by 2 when I said, let's go for the 2?
nah.
So I said, let's go for the 2. You're like, nah, we're down. Let's go for the win.
Nah, I just thought, do we have one in the bin then still?
No, I was on.
Oh. No, I knew.
But I think you come back. Oh,
Nelson come on before me.
yeah.
Nelson-
Yeah. Nah, it was when I got hit.
Yeah, it's when he got hit late on the 5th tackle. And I passed to Howie.
Yeah,
kicked.
because you were saying, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what
like-
you were saying, but Hinchy was like, nah, fucking oath we're going for the 2.
I said, Howie, I said to Hinchy, I said, can you talk some sense in the paps? He's like, what do you mean? He doesn't want to go for the 2.
Yeah. Then he said it to you. He goes, oh, no. Bloody hell.
And he goes,
We're
we're definitely taking the
I
2.
don't know what I was thinking. I remember in the time it was like logical, like to take the 2, but I was sort of just thinking a little bit different.
outside, yeah.
Yeah, but then, yeah, obviously it was the right decision to take the 2.
Yeah.
Only because it was in front. If it was to the side, I would have been like,
Yeah, no, I don't even know what I was thinking.
I
go
kind
back
of was
and watch
laughing in my head, but I'm like, fuck, I hope he's not taking it. I think I hope he's not serious.
Good tap.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was thinking score a try, but
You wanted to try. That's what you wanted to do.
yeah,
Go 6 instead of 2.
I don't know. I'll have
I
to
like it.
Go have a look.
Cutthroat.
All right, that takes us into our RIXX eye-catching moment of the week. Time here, we've got our RIXXies here.
Go.
Oh yeah, we got the new ones too. The Steels.
Oh, here we go. What do we got here, baby?
Got the
Jack
Steel
Steels.
Sohos for me.
I got the Melrose.
Oh, I got the
You got the Sohos again?
Aussies.
No, you got the
Bostons.
Aussies. I got the Melrose. I love the Melrose.
Melrose are good, yeah. Yeah.
Make me look from a 6 to a 10.
All right, here we go. RIXX eye-catching moment of the week. I'll start us off this week since we were talking about footy. The field goal controversies.
Ooh, I like it.
On Sunday afternoon, Newcastle versus Sharks. Kalen Ponga, first attempt, slotted it. Didn't look like anything happened.
Nah.
And they penalised the Knights for obstruction.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So for a sleeper?
Yeah. No.
Not even.
I think
man.
they were
It
just
was-
standing there.
It was honestly like you probably watched the last 50 field goals in the NRL.
Yep.
They would have been there.
Sweet. Yeah.
wow.
Sharks had an attempt
Yep.
and same setup, exact same setup.
Yeah.
I don't think they were going to call it, but Ponga ran into
Yeah. Well,
one of
they
the
had to
Sharks
call
guys.
it.
They had to call it. Anyway, went to extra time and then Acco slotted the field goal to win
Seen
it.
that goes, yeah.
So
So, wait, I've seen Echoes, but did he have anyone in front of him?
in the one that he got,
Yeah.
no, he wouldn't have. Yeah,
Yeah, because they would have caught it, eh?
Yeah. It was a quick play the ball.
Yeah.
It was just hit it. 10
Clutch
meters
I
out.
didn't miss
Echo,
it
eh?
either. Echo's had some nice moments this year.
It's a couple now. He's obviously when he came down to Melbourne, he's been
He
playing
does.
really well.
He's been
But
playing some good footy.
yeah, the eye catcher for me was just the controversy around it and what that's going to look like for the rest of the year.
For the finals time too,
I feel
because
like-
if it gets to that stage.
Yeah, if you look at the other field goals, and there would be a couple from the last couple of weeks, there would be the same thing, surely.
Yeah, there'd at least be one.
Yeah.
Like
With someone in front. Like even one person
the
in
night
front.
time was unbelievable. Like
Yeah, no one got impeded at all. Like
Yeah.
no one was.
But you know what I sort of like think of it as now? It's like when you catch the ball like inside someone and then run around them. That's how they're just going to police it, right? It's like the same thing, even though it might not affect
The play.
It's just a blanket rule. They might just
Yeah.
do that now. I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I still see some people score tries from inside the box too. Like some bloke gets it from the twos or
Yeah,
gets
and
from the
sits
rucky,
in.
and then
Yeah.
he's still at the back, but he still hasn't gone outside the block, and they've
But
still scored on.
Those like Knights guys are genuine. They could have passed it to him off
they
the
were,
deck.
they were behind. I don't think they ran though. They just stood there.
Yeah.
But still, like
Yeah, wow.
I don't know.
It's a weird one, but that's
It's a
what caught my
frustrating
eye
one.
because
Adam O'Brien wouldn't have been happy in the presser.
Nah, I
going
think
forward,
he's-
if there's some field goals, it's going to be like, could you challenge that?
yeah, you can challenge field goals now, can't
Yeah,
you? I'm
you
pretty
must
sure
do.
you can.
Imagine that. Like,
Did they have a challenge?
don't know. But like, imagine that. You just challenge. They've slotted a field goal to win the grand final.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you
carrying
challenge
on, and
it.
you just challenge it, and there's one guy just
standing there,
Standing
but like
there.
doesn't get in the row with anyone.
yeah,
Oh, that'd break
weird
it.
one. But that's my eye catcher. So keep an eye on that, and yeah, we'll see how it goes for the next few weeks. Uzi, man.
My one comes from NFL preseason. Patty Mahomes,
Is he-
The old flicky.
the flick pass to Travis Kelce. I just think that shows where they're at, like the confidence that like that team has, that Patty Mahomes has, that to do something like. I know it's preseason, I get it, but they've won the last 2 Super Bowls, and to pull something like that out at all, like you haven't seen anyone do anything near that, and he just flicks it behind his back and goes straight to him. Like,
Yeah.
How far are we talking?
nah, it's not that far, but it's like, it's still like a tough.
It's just a ballsy move.
Yeah, ballsy move. Like it didn't even look like he knew where he was,
Yeah.
and just chucked
Just
it behind
threw
his
his
back
ass.
and went straight to Kelce. So that's pretty crazy. I know it was a preseason game, but that was pretty crazy to see, and I think it just shows where they are as a team, like just how confident he is as well.
Free reign.
Yeah, he's just the man. When you're the man, you can just do whatever you want, and that was crazy. And he is my tip to get MVP this year.
Patty
I don't
Mahomes.
think they're going to win it, but he'll get MVP. I
Who
reckon.
will win it?
I'm going Ravens. I got to get Ravens. That's my team.
Yeah.
So
We did the survey yesterday, actually. The one that Tommy sent out.
that's what I
What'd
done.
you go, Paddy and
Patty and
Ravens?
Ravens. Yep.
Who'd you go, Mike?
Munn didn't do it. He remember.
Oh, yeah.
Had-
You did it twice. You
he
probably
had
had
to
2
get
answers.
chased up.
San Fran and MVP McCaffrey.
Safe.
Good work. Good work.
Good
I
work.
went Allen and Bills.
The doubler.
Yeah.
Are they got an easy run again this year? No. They're going to be trash.
Fun. I
Mine
catch
catch. Oh, sorry, boys. Mine is about the NRL women's competition. Plays for Brisbane Broncos. Julia Robinson. She scored 2 tries on the weekend. One was an intercept, and went to about 70 meters to score a try. Was pretty.
and put the links on them.
Yeah, I
Lengths.
put the lengths on it. She caught a mad intercept. She was kind of jamming, and so she's throwing the ball at the back, and she's just plucked it and gone to length. And then it was like in the first try before that was like an Xavier Coates lookalike. Like she got the ball from like a lob from a 5'8", and you didn't think, like I wouldn't have thought that she would have been able to score that. And she had athletic ability and somehow scored in the corner.
It was crazy. You just showed us that before the podcast.
It just shows the game where the games the women's are at. They're just getting evolved and getting better, and she must obviously do that at training to be able to pull that off. And if she doesn't, then she's obviously a freak talent. But
Natural.
but yeah, I just think she's only had like a 2 or 3 meter probably space to work in, and somehow found a way to score. So I think the women's game is doing a lot of good things, and I think they don't get exposed enough. So I thought I'd just give it a little shout out there.
If you haven't seen that try, check it out.
It's pretty special.
It's pretty special. We didn't know what Mum was talking about, and he showed us before the podcast. And she got that down.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's done well, didn't she?
Crazy.
Very Xavier-like.
Crazy. All right, here we go. Storm v Dolphins this week, Saturday night. Dolphins on the fringe of the 8. Tough loss last week to the Bulldogs. And obviously we're coming off a win against the Panthers. So last home game at AAMI Park, hoping to get a big crowd out there like it has been all year. Dolphins boys. Obviously the Bromwich brothers back, Felice back, and it's all on again. AAMI Park Saturday night.
I think it's the first time Dolphins have played in Melbourne too. We've only played them at in Brizzy.
That's right, yeah.
The last 2 years we've only played them. So this is their first ever come down to Melbourne. I know it's Jesse and Kenny's last year, so I'm sure they want to go out on a good note playing against us in Melbourne, against their old team. So there'll be a lot of fireworks, I feel, a bit of emotional toll. So and also Force, I got to watch out for him too. He could end up, Finn Diesel. He's going to try and take my rib cage out. So
I've seen a couple of clips from him last week. He smashed like a couple of blokes.
He's red hot. I know he's coming.
Well, that was up in Bundy. That's his hometown too, isn't it?
Yeah, he would have been on.
So must have been something in the water up in Bundy.
Bundy Rums.
He'll be coming down here fired up as well, I betcha.
I think they're going to be really desperate. They need to win this game. So. And it's a pretty big game for us too. If we win, we secure the top 2. So, it should be a good game. Last game at home. A few milestones too for the boys, which is always good to get up for. Big Nas's 200 and Wishy's 50th. Yeah. So, a few milestones, and hopefully we can make it a special one for those guys.
I agree. Like I said, last home game, so I know there's a big push to get as many people down there at Saturday night. Will be very good. Like I said, NASA's 200th, Wishy's 50th. What do you think of the Dolphins, boys? Obviously, watched them last week and they looked gutted to lose to the Dogs. Dogs played well. I think they panned to Hammer after the game. You could just see him on the ground sort of shaking his head. So I think we know what's coming, but they started the season really well. They're in the top 4 for a bit, and probably only the last few weeks dropped a little bit with injuries and guys playing Origin and stuff. So
no, they're a good team. I've been watching them a little bit over the year, and they're a quality team. And we played them earlier in the year, and they really gave it to us. I think they're going to turn up, and they got a good coach there. They got some great players there as well. So I think we just need to go into this game with the mentality we did last week. We need to be locked in, and can't really give them anything, because I feel like if you give this team something, they got some attacking weapons. I think Cody's been playing really well. Katola's been playing well. Obviously, Hammer's Hammer. So we got to be on our guard, and hopefully we can defend really well and stop their momentum that way.
Did you see the Hammer chase down Fox?
Yeah.
How good was that?
It was a good sight to see. I don't know if Fox is 100% fit.
Nah, it's 2 hammies. It's pretty big.
It looked like he was on a treadmill there for a little bit. The old Fox probably would have been hard. They probably would have made the trial on, I reckon. But I wouldn't count out Hammer either. So they're both very fast men. But it just looked like the big fella was Hammies. What he was worried about his Hammies by the look of that.
Yeah.
So
it just sort of builds up for, is there going to be an 100-metre sprint at the grand final?
There's been a lot of talk about it, eh? I think
surely clubs would let,
at the end of the year.
Surely.
Yeah. Would you make NRL?
I know the AFL do it, and it's like they don't really send
the top
dogs.
Is it worth if someone wins it, give them the prize money?
I reckon they should get cashies. You're not just going to get, if you're a fast NRL player, it's your off-season, you're going to be like, I'll just come for a race for fun. Would you?
I don't know.
You both talking about being the fastest men when we're talking about the 100-metre Olympics or 100-metre swim, 2 in a row.
I reckon it'd be a pretty cool title to have. If you knew you were up there,
yeah.
Imagine winning that, being like, yo,
Not fastest.
But I reckon that's the only way you'd get all the fastest in there.
Is if you offered like a
Yeah,
cash.
if you offered something for them to do it. Because I don't reckon, like, some might not do it. Some might be like, oh, I'm going away. Like, I'm not that keen to go. Like, I reckon if you make it prestigious or something, like, it'll make all the fast.
Maybe just one then. Maybe just make the first big prize money like 50 grand or something.
That'd be
Oh, shit.
huge.
I'll fucking try my luck in there. Sorry, bro, you don't qualify.
Swerving through the lanes. Yeah,
No, I don't know. Something not ridiculous, but like some incentive. Like,
yeah, I reckon you just got to make
Let's
it.
get it cooking. Let's like feed this idea. I
Yeah,
reckon.
surely. I know it's been tossed up. Seen it in the news a little bit. I know that sprint coach he's
Tell you what
been
you
pretty
need.
vocal about it.
You need the guys who are actually in contention to be like, no, we'll do it if it's on. You need them to commit now, I reckon.
Well, yeah.
But then it's hard because like guys are sort of going into finals. So they don't know if they're playing the grand final,
Yeah,
then
they
they're not
can't be doing
going to
it,
be in
yeah.
it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like we should-
It'd be a good watch, like especially for fans and that. For everyone, I guess, it'll be a good watch.
I'll do it if it's a stillable gift. Give me a head start. give, me
The
50,
handicap.
give me a 50-meter head
dog's
start. I'll
over
probably
over
still
in
end up
Europe.
coming last, like the duck race we did with the fucking fantasy the other night. Dog shit.
you know what? Let's talk about fantasy. Let's talk about that because, I think we're all sitting here a bit despondent today.
Oh, mate.
9th pick in the American Aces NFL Fantasy.
Great.
After a draft race. So do you want to explain how it was picked, the order?
So it was either a duck race or a 100-meter race with athletes, and they did a demo, and Clubhouse comes second on the demo.
Yep.
So he was obviously trying to, I know, I can get it. Tommy's trying to show all the group on how it works. We were in lane 1 the first time. So then when I watched it the other day, we were in lane 8. So I don't understand that. Obviously, lane 1 to 4 is probably quick lanes. So anyway,
There's got to be an investigation.
there has to be an investigation. We come 9th. I feel sorry for Boyd Cordner. He was 4th, and he's literally a metre away from the line, and it just stalemate for the whole time, and then he literally got 10th. So I don't know how we've ended up beating him when we were 40 metres behind him. So it doesn't make sense, but hey, we'll take 9th.
No, it was absolutely outrageous to say the least. So we do have the NFL Fantasy Draft Night, 7:30 p.m. on Thursday though.
Yep.
So if you're not doing anything, tune in. We're not sure who we're going to take yet.
No. But throw some people in there if you think that it's a possible
Yeah,
chance.
give us some suggestions. We're pick 9. I'm sure there's some NFL fantasy gurus out there. Pick 9. There's a bit of debate. Do we go a quarterback or do we go someone else? So we're not going to share our secrets who we're thinking, but if you've got someone in mind, comment it on the YouTube and we'll take it into consideration. And if it's a good pick, try work into a deal somehow for the prize of it all. All right, listeners' question of the week time.
We got a couple. I reckon
Got a
we
few this week.
blast them all out.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah,
Unless
sure.
we'll just go quick fire.
Yep.
Quick fire, and then we just don't drag on too long. So this one's from Jasmine Collins. When it comes to being an able field goal kicker in a tight game, is it stressful as it seems? I'll leave that up to you because I've never kicked one, but I know both of you have.
I haven't kicked as many as him, but I'll probably kick more left. I think when you do it at training, it comes off naturally. I feel like if I have too much time kicking a field goal, I'll shank it. But if I know they're coming hard and I just go through with it, it's sweet. I feel like I'm more of a chance of kicking it, but I don't know if Paps is the same. But if I have heaps of heat on me, I'm sweet. I'll kick it. I know I'll kick it. But if I have too much time, too much stuff goes rolling in my head. But Pappy might be a little bit different. But
what was the question? Do you feel
Like, is it as stressful as it looks? Or as it seems, being the field
No,
goal
I don't know. I don't think it's stressful. I feel like it's sort of exciting. Like you get that chance,
Yeah.
you know, like
And you know it's coming to like that set.
Yeah,
You're like,
like,
I'm about
that's
to be.
like you'd have the chance to have an impact on the game. I don't know. I feel like that's probably the thought process through it.
Yeah, set of nerves. All right. Thank you, Jasmine. This one's from CJA0992. Pretty already answered this. Did the try tally get into Hughesy's head not passing the border, Paps? I'm going to say yes.
We're all saying yes on that one.
Yeah.
Got one from Grace. Do you ever call each other by your first names?
Oh no.
Sometimes we do. I reckon we do.
I don't think I can't remember the last time I did.
I'd call,
You
I'll
call
call
me
you
Brian.
Ryan. Oh, Brian. Yeah, what about Ryan?
Ryan.
I never call him Cameron.
Nah, I don't call
Nah,
I don't call you
Hermie.
Ryan either. I just call you Ryan or Doos.
I feel like it's weird, like when we went over for Jacob's birthday and like Mole calls you Cam.
Yeah.
I'm just like, the fuck? That just sounds weird. Just like Cam. What the
I feel like
fuck?
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So
I've never called you Ryan. I'll call you Paps.
Paps,
Yeah.
Pappy. When do you think like in our
Nah.
what
Do we
you
call
it?
anyone by their
That's
first
what I
name?
was gonna say. In our like society or community or whatever, it's just all nicknames or last names.
I've got a theory on the Storm nicknames. They all end with like Y.
Wise, yeah.
All of them.
Pepsi.
Happy,
Pepsi.
Money, Hughesy,
Howie.
Coatsy,
Howie, Coach,
Howie.
Trenny.
Trini,
Trini.
They all end in
Wishy.
Y. Wishy.
Harry.
Nasty. They're all Y.
Truth,
I reckon it depends where you go.
Ellie.
Welchie,
Welchie, Ellie.
Chinny. No,
Chinny Chin.
Chin.
It's
Silly.
something I picked up a while ago, but you just reminded me of it. So
That's actually pretty good.
there you go.
Jasmine again. Jasmine Collins loves the comments. What's a high maintenance thing you do to stay low maintenance?
What does this mean?
I don't know. What's a high maintenance thing you do to stay low maintenance?
Like, are we low maintenance?
Yeah, but what's something we do that keeps us low maintenance?
High maintenance. What's something high maintenance that we do that makes us low maintenance?
You lost me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What about high maintenance? Hair?
No, I
Does
don't
that
really do
count?
my hair. I just wear hats or beanies.
Was that?
Mm.
Was that?
High maintenance. I don't know.
know.
I don't really get that.
No,
Ask it again
neither.
next week with some context and we'll.
Yeah, because I don't really know.
No, I've got no idea, mate. There's not much that comes over my head, but
All right, Ricky Crotty. What is one thing you can't go a week without doing?
yours is Green Street.
Yeah, actually.
You're Green
Eating
Street.
Green Street.
Oh, mate.
Really?
No,
I need
yeah.
a Green Street deal. I need a
Every
Green Street
Tuesday,
sponsorship.
Every Tuesday after the potty, he
Yeah,
goes there.
true.
He always tries to
And
invite
more,
us.
though.
He doesn't
And
invite
more.
us, but
But I do invite you every week. That's bullshit. I went yesterday because I knew I wouldn't be able to go today. That's where my
okay,
addiction
that's-
lies.
yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And you still get the blackened beef
Blackened chicken
burger,
burger
so-
bowl,
Yeah.
burger sauce, parmesan crisps.
It is pretty good, eh?
It is good.
Shout out Green Street.
There you go.
I
Green
know
Street.
you're not watching, but
Oh, they'll be
on board.
watching.
You'll be lollies.
nah, not lollies. I'll probably go pasta. The pasta I can't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
struggle to go without that, but probably Thomas the Tank Engine.
What?
Nah. Nah. I'm gonna go pasta.
Thomas the Tank.
I'm gonna go my pasta because I struggle to go. Oh, chocolate. The chocolate. Sorry, I'll go chocolate as well.
Are you back on the chocolate?
I only
watches Thomas the Tank.
only the night before. Only the night before game.
Fair enough.
That's it.
I'm gonna say KFC.
What?
Yeah.
A week,
Not a week.
fortnight.
Secret. You just throwing yourself under the bus.
Georgia, I hope you're watching.
Georgia.
Did you not see my Hungry Jack's post about you the other week?
Nah, I didn't actually. Actually, yeah, no, I did. Oh, well, I can't live without. Shivers.
A week. Can't go a week without.
A week without. Golf.
Okay,
Golf.
I can see that.
I'll get lost in the wilderness if I can't play golf once a week.
Yeah, that's a good one. Samantha Riley, if you could only drink one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Can't be water.
My first thought was vanilla Coke, but I think I'm going to go Super Boost.
Yeah, we knew you were going to say that.
No, maybe like just a
That's pretty good though, because that would keep you hydrated,
or an iced latte.
healthy. Oh, I
You
forgot about
be
coffees.
dehydrated, man.
No, the ice.
What? It's
gonna-
water. It's not going to give you enough.
Oh, Mountain Dew's not either.
Yeah, fair.
I'd go coconut water, I reckon.
So
I'm just
Super Boost.
thinking healthy. Yeah, well, I could go Super Boost. Yeah,
Good
flavoured
answer.
Super Boost. Yeah, true.
Beauty.
Mate, it's an easy one for me, boys. All about my health. Prepped.
I knew you gotta say that.
Hydration, boys. Keep the hydration going, lads. Too smart. Prepped. There you go.
Yeah, very good. Touche.
Yeah, nice,
You're welcome.
Nice. Mr. Brownstones. Hi guys, love the podcast. Question I'd like to ask is when you have away games, who decides who rooms with who? Is it your choice? Is it a positional thing? Storm and international. Thanks, Aaron.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll answer the Storm one. Used to be position based, but I think now they've sort of just married up people with who they think would be good together. Yeah.
I think you can change if you want it. Like, I think you could be like request. You could request, obviously, and then if you guys love it, can you just keep it? But
there's a big snoring epidemic going through the Storm at the moment. So certain guys get their own room.
Yeah, well, someone else.
Well, I haven't got mine yet.
Someone's on the verge, borderline getting there.
Well, tell you what, Willie Warbrick, snorer as well.
Is he? Is that who you're with?
Yeah.
Really?
I was a Hughes. He never, for like 2 years, he's never snored. But the last couple of times he's been away, chainsaw.
Yeah, I think I got to go see the doc. I don't know what's going on. That's what Lockie reckons. Yeah, you got to go see the doc about it. I was like,
I wonder what did they say?
Nah, well, I haven't seen it yet.
Do you wake up when you snore or nah?
No. I feel like Lockie reckons you don't get a good sleep if you snore, but
really,
I feel like I have a mad sleep. But then I actually wake up tired, like I haven't had a good sleep.
Not efficient.
Yeah. He reckons you're not getting like good recovery with the air you're getting in or whatever.
Wow, there you go. A bit of science.
Yeah, the first night you were out like he was chainsawing, but the night after, like that night when I walked in to get my bags, you were sweet.
They need to put the snorers together so they just cancel each other out.
Nah, that's the worst, because then if you're not asleep first, you're fucked because you can't go to sleep.
So we've got a team of snorers now. Then, so it's you, Brick.
He's on the
Nas.
Brick. He's not as bad as Nelson them, but he's,
Brono when he comes away is a chainsaw.
Yeah,
Brono's bad. I'm happy to get my own room, but
I think he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
trying to get
actually
keeping the eye open. Couldn't hear me.
I like his Big Bang Theory on top of it.
Maybe that's why. I don't know. How does international work for you boys? What is
we get our own rooms.
Own rooms.
Yeah,
Aussies, man, they're just
Kiwis don't.
Nah.
I would rather have a roommate. I headbutting the walls. I get bored.
Yeah, we usually get put in positionals, I think. Pretty sure.
Most teams would be positional.
Yeah.
Did you do rooms when you went to World Cup?
Yep.
Did you get sick of your roommate after that? That would have been 8 or 9 weeks.
Nah, well, it was Dill. I had Dill Brown. He's pretty easy to get along with, but you ask him, I was napping all the time, so I didn't even see him much. He would always go out for a walk, so I'm like, nah, bro, I'm going to sleep. Yeah.
Go to sleep.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's positional or, around the same area on the field. Last one, Jamie. What's your go-to perfume aftershave? Personally, can't go wrong with David Beckham.
Ooh.
Go-to. I got a couple. Actually, the one I've been using lately, and you probably been using it too, Scotch and Soda, Barfly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, I like it. I use that a fair bit. I've still got it at home. It's really nice.
Scotchy.
I used to wear Cool Waters back when I was at school.
What's that?
Is it David
Beckham?
No, David Doff. Or let me have a look at it. Let me look it up.
David Off.
Cool Waters. It was perfume. David Doff. You're right.
David Off.
The blue one. Cool Waters. I used to wear that a fair bit too.
Yeah, right.
That's about it. What about you, boys?
I've got like a piss take one. Not a piss take one, but it's actually outstanding. Did you smell me? Braden smelled me when I walked in here.
Was it bubblegum or something?
Could you smell it?
I smelled it in the elevator. It smelled like vape. I thought someone was vaping in the elevator.
Well, anyway, it's Hello Kitty. It's from like Priceline or Woolworths.
Really?
It's like a pink bottle.
It smells perfume or is it?
No, it's just like a body spray.
Yeah.
It is outstanding.
Like
10 out of 10.
And butter. Someone had something good in the might have been you in the sheds today.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you have it in the shed? No.
I don't think I used that. But that's that's $5 from Priceline. Fuck, that hurt. $5 from Priceline. That's a good like little smelly one.
Yeah, that's good.
But other than that, I think it's YSL myself. It's like a blue black bottle.
Yeah, nice.
That's probably the regular. So
I got high in the elevator. I was like,
well, there you go. It's just you noticed
Strong.
it. So it does smell like a berry vape sort of bubblegum vibe.
It smelled like those lollies that you like, the tubes.
Zappos.
Yeah,
Zappos.
I thought you had lollies. Is that what?
Yeah, it's
okay.
That's a smell.
That was pretty nice actually.
Hello Kitty.
$5. There you go, Hello Kitty.
$5.
Little shout out there, guys.
You're the
Swag.
Dior
Yeah, Dior.
Savage.
Savage. Savage.
So hang
Yeah.
on. So you're a yobbo and you're wearing Dior.
Yeah.
It was from Bali.
You're the best.
And actually, Johnny D gave me some because I was hitting him up for some because he's pretty onto it. But there was a new bomb one that I got.
Spice bomb.
Yeah, Spice Bomb. Yeah,
I gotcha.
that's my new one at the moment.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Spice
Black
Bomb.
bottle?
It's like it's a grenade.
Yeah. Like, is it
it's
black?
black bottle. Yeah, it's like a gold little top.
Yeah.
Spice Bomb.
Did yobbos wear that?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. No.
There you go.
Only when we got to go suit up.
Nah, you're the best. I'll tell you that.
I don't wear it on a day-to-day basis.
We don't want him on the Tedzo after his last few performances.
Yeah,
won't have him.
riff, bro. Cheating.
No, very good. Thanks for those questions.
Thanks for the questions.
And that one we didn't answer, ask it out next week with a bit more context and we'll try to get that done. High maintenance, low maintenance. All right, boys. Clubhouse Leader of the Week time. Mun, you got this week's one?
A little, one of our not our old teammates, one of our teammates, Youngie, and I think Jade and Nikarima do a little bit through disabilities. They have their own little program. I know Jaden's brother, Cody, does some good things up in Brizzy as well, doing all their stuff with all their disability kids. And they're driving in a fair bit at the moment in both Melbourne and Brisbane. And we had some kids come today, obviously watch training, and Youngie, just to see Youngie obviously doing his little part and really gets a kick out of helping youth and disability kids and be able to give them a pathway and still enjoy their life. I know we're very fortunate with the life we have, and I think Youngie's doing a great job with not only Cody and Jaden as well, and the community and all the guys behind the scenes that are really driving this program. And I'm sure there's a lot of programs out there that are doing something similar. So no, I just wanted to give Youngie a shout out. He drives it hard, and obviously having kids myself, I'm been very fortunate not to have that sort of stuff happen. So just to see those kids today, put a smile on their face, and I know it's only 5-10 minutes out of my day, but just to show that the kids still love their sport and be able to still mingle with the guys that, or even women in our game or any other sport that they like to watch just gives a good little kick to the obviously the ego and helping everyone out as well as he can.
Definitely good work, Youngie. Yep. Very well deserving. So, yeah, like I said, had some children down today came to our training, and he's always been on top of it. He's so consistent with it every year. Getting people in, giving them an experience that they hopefully makes their day. But, yeah, a lot of those guys probably don't get the opportunities that we get, and get them to come down for a day and experience what we do. Very rewarding. So good on you, Youngie. Clubhouse Leader of the Week time. And, well deserved, mate. So congratulations there.
Nice, Youngie.
All right, that wraps us up for the week, boys. Thursday night, like we said, NFL draft for Oz American Aces. We don't know who we're going to pick, so make sure you comment below. And that wraps us up for the week. So hopefully big crowd Saturday night at AAMI Park. And anything else I've missed, head on to RIXX, grab your new steel sunglasses.
Steelies.
Great colour, nice bluey grey vibe. So check them out.
Perfect for the spring carnival, guys.
Perfect for the spring carnival. Up Foxy Cleopatra. All right, we'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And
Thanks to everyone that has tuned into the Clubhouse podcast. Please make sure you have hit the subscribe button on all our channels and also following us on social media at Oz American Aces so that you don't miss out on any announcements.
Catch you at the Clubhouse.